everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to create my December daily journal. I'm cutting it fine. A bit late, it's been busy, but I thought I would use and recycle packaging, and I'm gonna do an accordion style journal for change. I'm not gonna do that book situation book looking thing, but I'll do Meg journals and no sew journal. I will try and link her video on the description box for you, so you know where this idea originated. But I think I'll give it a go. So what I'll do, I've got some Amazon cardboard things. I am gonna create a 5x7, like a B6 style or B6 size journal. So I'll cut this up and I will be back. Okay, so I have cut my my cardboards or my covers. As I said, this is 5.5x7, so it's a bit of a tiny one. I'm making two, so I am gluing like two lots of together, two lots of cover. So we've got some glue here, so hopefully that's it. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue the two fronts, and then I've got my brayer. Just helps me spread the glue a little bit. So are you guys doing December daily this year? I think this is my third or fourth year and I love it. I love recording our Christmases, and I'm thankful that I found out about December daily. I can't wait to fill my journal with lots of good memories. Okay, that's that one. And my next question for you guys is, what journal are you using? Are you making your own? Buying December daily journal? Because I know, is it Ali Edwards that does like a kit or something? I wondered whether you're doing that. So that's that. Okay, so I've glued my covers to make them together, to make them sturdier. And yeah, here we go. I'm gonna let them dry. And now I am gonna work on my pages. So I did say a while ago I'm gonna do an accordion style journal, and I was inspired by Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. Normally Meg journals will just glue pages together, but I want my pages to be a little bit more sturdier, so I have been hoarding this packaging for a while, and it's a good thing I've hoarded it. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, so I'm just gonna take a section of it Ooh, gosh, that's a lot, isn't it? I'm gonna see if I can. Don't know. I want my December daily journal to be 30 days. Oh, sorry about this, guys. I am going to use my ruler to cut this, and I'm hoping I won't destroy it. Okay. Oh, God. Cool. Okay. Right. Let's move that away. So I've got a very long paper here. Because I want it to be 30 days or 31 days. So I want it to reach until New Year. Some people do their December daily journal for like 24 days, just for the, or 25 until just Christmas Day. But I like mine the whole of December. So I want to have enough for me to journal until December the 31st. Now, my thing is this wide enough? Okay, that looks like it's wide enough. So I'm gonna fold this in half. So I've got 2 halves. And don't worry, because this will be just your base. And it's going to be a little bit thick. It's going to be a little bit thick, but that's okay because you want your journals to be sturdy. Just folding it up. Oh, folding it up. Okay. And cut it in the middle. Right, I'm gonna cut this and I'll come back, okay? Right, that's the paper cut. Now I'm just gonna kind of like measure it out so they concertina it now, so I know how many I've got and how many pages. Okay. It's gonna be it's gonna be enough. So making sure that it's not, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna keep folding, and once I've finished I will come back. Okay, so I'm back and I've chosen some papers to cover my journal. From my stash, so I think I want this to be plaid, but I'm not gonna wrap around the cover, so I'm just gonna measure 5.5 of these, because that's, no, it's 5, isn't it? Actually, we can come it to 6 because this is a 12 by 12. Let's see. And that can slightly wrap up the journal. Okay. Probably about... Ooh. Oh God. Okay. Maybe 7.5, so I'd go for 8. Right? So then there's that cover. I can then glue that. Doing the cover now, so probably go like that because I can't, so I can see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna brayer it so it sticks. One. And let's pop the other one. That one. So what I'm gonna do now, moved. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is just bend the sides so that it just molds in there. I'm not worried about the sides because I'm gonna probably I'm gonna I do wanna, do I want it folded in? Yes, actually I've changed my mind. I am just gonna cut it. So just gonna brayer it so it's, I know that it's stuck. And I'm gonna cut it. Know what you're gonna say, what you're gonna do for that side. I will do something about that. Okay, let's just trim this. That one. Okay, and do this. Other one. Okay, that's the outer part of my cover. So let's just let that dry, and then we can probably start attaching this inside. And then we can cover it. Do I cover it first? Well, I'm going to cover that with this one. think it's a good contrast, isn't it? Okay, so that will be the inside, or is it outside? I'm not sure. Either way, it's still good. And we'll work on the pages. All right. Okay, so I have completed my covers, so I'll set that aside because now I'm gonna work on my pages. So because this will be glued to the front cover like so, I won't be put collaging in there. So the next bit is to collage paper in this foundation page. So I've gathered all my bits and bobs, little bits of paper, and we will start with paper first, collaging paper first, and then we can go from there. So I had this little baggie. I can use that. And use that to collage. Right. Now, like that. Just using my scraps. So I've got my glue stick, and I'll just start gluing my pieces onto this page. Okay. Don't mind it coming off on the top, because what I'll do is I will trim that off, trim the excess later on. Got this paper. This is a handmade paper. I made this paper, so I will glue that on. There we go. Maybe I can do that. Maybe do that. Because then it spills over to the next page. Where's that brayer? Okay. Which is nice. I think I'm gonna use this one here, or maybe here. Oh. I need to just that one there. I don't like this just gonna straighten that. Glue that. I love the concept of this no binding or no sew journal from Meg. Really like it. Then I can potentially do that. And oops. Sorry for the noise, guys. Right. I'd probably at this point make sure that I fold up, because you don't want to miss, or you don't want to lose your folds. If that makes sense. That's it. So that's gonna be like that. Just gonna brayer it. I can't find, I don't know where my so I know this is not so Christmassy, but it's still paper. It's got this here. And maybe I could put the colored one there. So I'm just trying to overlap them so they're a bit more sturdy, stronger. Bits and pieces. Probably do that. Straighten this. Let's do that. I'm really sorry, guys, if I'm not talking whilst I'm doing this. I just don't know. When I concentrate, I just keep quiet. Just go quiet. Right. So I have. Right, don't forget the folds. Ooh. Sure that fold is still there. Okay, so basically you get the gist of what I'm doing. So let's I'm doing like a collage. It's like a masterboard thing. So I'll carry on collaging, or like putting papers down. Oh, and then I'll come back and we can do the next step. Okay. All right, guys. It's been a day or two. It took me a day or two. Wow, just because I've been working on the pages on and off in between working. These are now my pages, so it's a long piece of paper. It has been collaged. Last time you've seen this is that I've stopped it on this page, so I'll just have a flip through. So that's been collaged with different papers. I love the ruggedness of it. So that's one side. I made a boo-boo and actually collaged in there, but that's fine. And that's the other side. I really don't mind those that one, because it just adds to the texture of it. And I've used my hoarded vintage paper that was gifted to me last year, and some vintage music paper. This is onion dyed paper. That's really brilliant. I love it when I did that. So different papers. And this one, I received a package with some paper tape on it, and I've just peeled it off because it was peeling off nicely. I thought I'd save it and use it in this journal too. There you go. This was something that was posted to me last year, and I've used that as part of the paper. Yeah, so now we're ready to put the cover. So my cover will overhang a little bit on the front. I had to pause the video because I realized I didn't have any glue. So I made a mess here. So let's see if this works. So put glue. All over, and I am gonna put that like flush at the back, but you can see that there's an overhang there, and I want it to have an overhang, and I know it will affect how the book opens later on, but there's a way around it, so it's not a massive problem for me. So I'm just gonna brayer that, make sure it's well stuck. Oh, must. Okay, so then I'll do that. So you see what I mean? It will affect opening it, but if you just extend it like that, it should be all right. Shouldn't be any problem. So I'm just gonna, sorry, I'm off frame. Just gonna brayer that so I know that it's gonna be attached. Okay, so that's one cover done. And let's stick this on. I had to pinch my glue pen with two hands because my fingers are hurting and they don't have much grip on them at the moment. So just learn to cope when you're struggling sometimes with your hands. And then now you put the other page. I just want to make sure that that's flushed there, and brayer it again, and then brayer it that way. just to make sure it's well stuck. So I am gonna let this dry, and I think we're gonna stop here, and then I'll start a new video just to carry on working with this journal. So I'm gonna be decorating the outside and doing some more on the inside, because this video is now very long, I think. So yeah, I hope you like what I've shared, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.